Hey, Dave, now that you've had a minute, I imagine, to talk with the training staff, is there any additional updates on Max Muncy and how he's doing?
Right now, there was some testing, but it's still sort of unclear, what it means really. I think that it's still painful. I just we don't want to close the door on a potential down the road postseason appearance. So we're going to kind of see how he responds over the next few days and see where it takes us.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Next question is from Dylan Hernandez. Go ahead.
Dave, but Muncy for Wednesday, is that looking unlikely at the moment?
Yeah, that's very unlikely. That's very unlikely. But when we look out, then it just hopefully increases the possibility.
I mean, realistically, are we also looking at probably not the division series as well?
I think where we're at right now, it's unlikely, but I just don't want to count Max out.
And who are you looking at? Is it Pujols that's most likely going to be there Wednesday, or?
I think it's just more matchup driven and figuring out what's going to give us the best chance to win that game. Net out the offense potential and the defense as well.
Thank you.
Yep.
Next question is from Michael Duarte. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dave, I'm just wondering, for pitchers, is it all hands on deck on Wednesday if you need them? Or is there anybody you're holding back for a potential NLDS game one?
With the guys that we choose to have on the roster, it'll be all hands on deck. But as we dig in more on St. Louis, we'll have a better chance to make smart decisions. So I don't really want to talk about the pitching as far as who's on, who's off right now.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Dave, 106-56. How would you assess the regular season for you guys?
You know what? For the regular season, Roy, I'm really proud of our guys. I think, to go through what we went through and to win a lot of ball games, it was a great regular season. It was. You have to give credit to the Giants. They had an even better regular season, and so they went out and as perennial annual National League West champions as we are, they took it from us. And I don't think that we just gave it away. Our guys didn't waver all year. And so it's not the path that we planned out, but now our focus just turns to Wednesday and winning a ball game on Wednesday.
When the Giants go up 7-1 there during this game, what's the calculus there in terms of taking out Walker? Was that a quick decision for you?
Yeah, it was. I think that he got work in. He was throwing the baseball really well. But ultimately, our goal is to win the World Series. And so to keep Walker going, for me, just didn't make a whole lot of sense to get him out of the game, get some other guys in there to save some bullets and get him ready for game one. For me, made the most sense.
And what's it been like watching Trey Turner kind of be the spark plug for you guys here recently?
It's been a lot of fun. He's a guy that just keeps it simple. He's got a lot of humility. He's tremendously talented. Want to congratulate him on winning a batting title. They don't give those away, so that's hard to do. And so him and I know his former teammate were having a little back and forth, but Trey ran away with it and capped it off with a grand slam. So well done. Congratulations to him.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, Dave, when you say there's been some testing on Max's elbow, are we talking about X-rays or is this a soft tissue issue?
I think it's deeper than the soft tissue. But right now, from what I hear, the tests, X-rays, and other scans, I think it's still unclear. Really, it is, which doesn't sound right, but it's the truth. So that's all I know right now. And like I said, I'm not going to close the door on Max going out, looking out. But right now, it certainly doesn't look great.
And Trey Turner described Max Scherzer as being already angry, and he'll be even angrier going into the wild card game. How do you think his last two starts will affect him?
I think that he's an easy guy. I talk about betting on guys. We feel very good with Max taking the mound, and no one knows Max better than Trey. So if he's already angry, I guess that's a good thing.
And you guys faced Adam Wainwright recently. What do you remember about that game? What's the challenge facing him Wednesday?
He's a guy that has very good command. It's a 3-4 pitch mix. It's a lot of curveballs, cutters, two-seamer, doesn't give in. It's just you gotta stay short. He feeds off of guys trying to get too big with their swings, but he's a pro. Him and Yachty, it's countless number of starts that they've had together. The battery. He's a competitor. One of the great competitors in the game.
Thanks, Dave.
Last one's from Rayshawn. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. Obviously, Max Muncy having a great season. I mean, how tough of a blow is this for him, for you, and what do you lose, when he's not in there?
Well, first off, it's a big blow to him personally because you get this far, and as a ball player, you want to see it through, and he's an integral part of what we do. And so to not be able to be out there on the field as it stands right now, or potentially, it's scary. It's frustrating, all of the above. But he's just such a dynamic player, in the batter's box, defensively, and he just adds a lot to our ball club. So if it does come to that point, I believe in the depth, and guys have got to step up.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, sir.
Thanks, guys.